By a show of hands, who here has looked somebody up on Google?
Yes.
Yes.
When you're gonna do business with somebody, you look them up. If you're gonna go on a date with somebody new, you might just type their name on Google. Now the question is, who is Googling you? You're in that job interview, and the prospective employer looks you up, and the first picture they see is you playing beer pong. Or you in that tiny bikini that is probably illegal in most states. As co-founder of TargetWide.com, I am here today to share with you that you can manage and control what people see online. I will share with you 3 quick, easy, and free tips in order so that you always show your best side on the internet. The first tip is to buy a domain with your name. The second is to be active on several social media websites, social networking websites. And the third is to be constantly Googling yourself. So in order to manage your reputation, the very first one, you want to buy a domain in your name or your business name. I personally own ValerieMajor.com. You want to do this because when you type those specific words, just like your business, it will be the first link on Google. Once you have registered your domain, there are free tools online in order to set up a website. The next step is you want to add some content. You don't have to blog a lot on there, but you do want to have something, write something, because that will ensure that you stay as the first link on Google. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions or concerns, as TargetWide can help with this. Secondly, you want to be active on several of the top social networking websites. You want to be active on about 4 to 5 of them. I know most of you in here have a Facebook, but you'd like to add to that Twitter, Tumblr, which is a blogging website, Google+, which is the Facebook of Google, and also LinkedIn, which is for business professionals. There's Instagram and Pinterest, where you share photos, and even YouTube. Now, I said active. You don't need to post every day. You want to post something 2 to 3 times a month on each. The reason why you want to have several accounts with these social networking websites is because they carry more clout than any website that somebody can post something negative about you. Like if somebody gets on ripoffreport.com or complaints.com, Facebook will outweigh that in the search engines. For a business, it is highly important to watch yourself, because one loud and angry client can get on there and it could be detrimental to your profits if they say something negative about you. So instead of having to have damage control, it is good to put in the effort now. There is a tool in order to help you manage all your social networking accounts. It's a website called Hootsuite.com, HOOTSUITE.com. And they have a free platform in order for you to manage several of your social networking websites in one place. So what happens if somebody posts a compromising picture of you or says something negative in your actual social networking sites? Well, there are safeguards for that. You have security measures where you could limit what people do on your pages. What you want to do is have the most control. Filter what goes on there. Pre-approve a post or a picture, and make sure that it is in line with what you're trying to do, with that job you're trying to get, or that date you're trying to snag, or for businesses, for more profits and customers. One more tip on the social networking sites: you want to sign each of them up with your name or your business name on the account. This makes it more search engine friendly. Each of them, most of them actually, not Google+, but most of them allow you to have a URL with your name. So you can have facebook.com/yourbusiness or your name. Same thing with Twitter. You want to do that for the search engines. Lastly, you want to continuously Google yourself, because results change all the time, and you also need to keep up with what's going on. Why do results change? Because Google is constantly changing its algorithms in order to prevent spammers and these scammy people to cheat their way up the search engine ranks. But you never know if you have a competitor spreading lies about you, if you rub somebody the wrong way at work recently, or a really bad breakup and they're on there just damaging your reputation, you have no clue. So it is important to keep checking so you can always show your best side online. So when you leave here today, what is the first thing you're going to do when you get on the computer?
Google yourself.
Google yourself. And then you will purchase a domain name in your name or your business name. And then after that, what should you focus on?
Social networks.
Social networks, and be active on them. And then after that, for maintenance, constantly check your name or your business name and see what's going on. So get started. Check what's going on, what people are saying about you. You may be surprised, but with these easy tips that I have shared with you, you can have, like I said, your best side showing at all times. And with today's age, it is imperative to have an excellent online presence. As mentioned earlier, feel free to reach out to me or anybody else on the TargetY.com team with questions or any internet needs. And if you're worried about working with me, trust me, you could just Google me.